YouTube? It's Tonka Tony here, and today we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of why people army build. I know that people who aren't collectors of toys don't understand the importance of building your army. So today, I have a special guest on my show, my dad.
Thanks, Tonka Tony, for having me on your show. And this is a great discussion, which is not brought up very often. Here are a few of my army building figures, just to give you an idea of what I have.
So Dad, how many bats do we have?
Well, I don't know how many you have, but I got around 30. And every time we go to toy conventions, I look for these specifically.
Do you know that I play with them while you're at work?
What? That's why I'm missing weapons and accessories.
Okay, let's get back to our conversation then. Why is it that you collect these?
I collect them because I want it to be as realistic to the cartoon that I watched in the 80s. When you collect them now and have multiples of them, it's like reliving the show that I had in my childhood every time I look at them.
Then why do you collect the zombies if they're not from the 80s?
Well, that's because they're an amazing figure to have. And I think what if they had them back then in the 80s, I personally think that G.I. Joe line could have continued for another 3 to 5 years.
Why do you think the G.I. Joe line died? Was it because there were no zombies?
No, it's not because of that. It's because in 1985, around that time, the biggest thing that was brought to us kids at that time was Transformers and GoBots. And everybody wanted these robots back then. And that's how I got my G.I. Joes. Because there were plenty of them to go around, and all my friends gave them to me. Kids were no longer interested in G.I. Joes, and they just wanted Transformers.
So Dad, is that why you never liked the G1 Transformers?
I think that's the reason why I didn't like them as a kid. I personally think if they would have waited like another 3 to 5 years, they could have competed with the Ninja Turtles that came out in, I think, maybe 1989.
So let's open up a discussion. If anyone wants to share what they army builded and why, please feel free to leave some feedback in the comments down below. So, this concludes our army building review. We would like to remind everybody that the next Toy-Con Toy Show is on December 4th in Bridgeville, Illinois.
All toys donated go to the Pediatric Oncology Treasure Chest Foundation, supporting children diagnosed with cancer. When you go to this Toy-Con Toy Show, tell them Tonka Tony sent you, and bring a sealed action figure. If you do, you get in for free.
Tonka Tony out!